Brad here, welcome to the channel and welcome to a Minecraft Monday. That's what I'm going to start doing on Mondays, is releasing Minecraft videos. I am in the process of this build, which is a treehouse build. This is part 2. If you have not seen part 1, I will have it in the description. You can go ahead and check it out. As I have mentioned in that one, I am recently playing this again. I took probably about 10-11 year break between playing from the last time. I just wanted to be kind of creative. Figured I'd come in here. I do enjoy tree houses. I would love to have a tree house one day, and so this is going to be my first build in Minecraft, is a tree house. I do plan on doing 3 stories, and let's see how it goes. If you guys like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Much appreciated. As you can see, I am just trying to extend out and get to that farther tree. Like I said in the first video, I'm going to probably have this level be a living room, kitchen area. The second story will end up being some bedrooms, and then I'm gonna do the top story, which would basically be like a master bedroom with a little balcony looking out over everything. And then I do plan on doing like a little boat launch down there on the water, maybe have like a little boathouse. But we're just gonna build, see what we do. I will probably make a lot of mistakes. Unfortunately, it just is what it is. Like I said, I just now getting back into it. Still don't know all the buttons and what to do, but we will figure it out on the way. Just trying to figure out really how wide I want this to be. I don't want it to be like too crazy wide. I want it to be somewhat realistic, but we'll see. Just a long process of just trying to expand. Like I said, don't know all the buttons. I do end up towards the end of this clip figuring out that you can fly. I don't know how I did it, but I just started flying. Don't know how to unfly, but just trying to figure it out. This should be interesting. I want to see how crazy cool though I can make this treehouse. So, if you guys haven't figured out by my YouTube channel name, I used to be a trucker. I drove trucks for, I don't know, 5 years almost. Might have been 5 years. I didn't really keep track. Drove for a big trucking company. Was on a dedicated account, but the people who ran the dedicated account wanted me to be unsafe in bad weather. So I decided to not drive for them anymore and went back to OTR. And this is the reason I stopped driving, is I do have 3 kids at home, and I just couldn't handle being away from my kids for 2 months at a time. When I went to OTR, they said that they could get me back home every month, but they failed to do that, and so I just couldn't take being away from my kids. I missed them. They're younger right now. Oldest one's 9, actually just turned 10, and they're learning lots of stuff right now, and I just couldn't handle being away from them. So stopped driving. I don't miss it. I did see lots of accidents, pretty bad ones. It is a very dangerous job, or can be a very dangerous job, and so I just had to I had to stop. Wanted to be there for my kids, so. Just trying to build out this floor. Again, I don't know how big I'm gonna be or how big I want it. So I'm gonna probably overbuild for now. And then once I get it fully out, then I'll be able to see how big I want it. And then I'll cut it down if need be. I did mess up here. I took out that piece on accident. Like I said, I will make mistakes, but it'll be alright. We'll just have to try and fill it in if I can, and you won't know. I do want to get rid of these bushes, tree limbs, just because I want room for walking around. I don't want to feel cramped. So we'll get rid of this. Don't want this guy on my treehouse. Get out of my treehouse. Get out of here. Alright, let's go back. So I filled it in. Try and cover it up a little bit. It's not too I mean, obviously you can see it, but it's better than nothing. Oh well, mistakes made, mistakes learned. But when I was driving trucks, I probably drove 700,000 miles in the 5 years, maybe a little bit more. It was a lot. It was a lot. When I first started, I was probably doing 125,000 miles a year. It's crazy. Having to shower in a truck stop, do your laundry in truck stops, or at the terminals for my company. I started right before the pandemic happened, and it was crazy times. Paid good. Pay was pretty good. It's just not worth the stress of driving on the road with a semi-truck and other drivers and bad weather, high winds, snow. As you can see, I didn't like how big it was, so like I said, I'll make mistakes, I'll build stuff out, and then once I realize how big I actually want it, I feel like this is a good size right there. I do want it a little bit wider here. But I think I want it wider there too. Let's put some lights. That way when it gets dark, I can actually see. I am going to fix the stairs. Going over them, I've noticed that there's some issues that I need to fix on it. As you will see, it just doesn't line up right. I missed a step, and I did that big spot right there. So I'm going to go back through after this, and in the next episode, I will fix the stairs so that it lines up better when you go up to the top. But let's put in some handrails right now. This really is a fun game. Just being able to create whatever you want. I'm going to widen these steps, looked a little awkward only having those two for some reason. I don't know why I didn't widen it earlier, but I've also started flying. Not sure how I started flying. As you can see, Trill's trying to figure it out myself. Kind of like, it's nice, I get it. Flying is easier and faster, but once I get used to it, I'm sure I'll be faster at it. But see, as you can see right here, these steps, I didn't have this big flat spot. I'm gonna get rid of it and have it go up sooner. It'll give me more room up here once you get to the top. And then hopefully the handrail here will look nicer. I'll be able to get it to work better. I don't know why I didn't think about it when I was doing it, but you can watch and laugh at me trying to figure out this handrail, and it's just, for some reason, I just wasn't thinking. Yeah, we'll come back to the stairs. Let's get a look. I'm not sure. I do kind of like those foliage over there in the corner. I'm still trying to decide if I want to leave it or not, or somehow incorporate it into the house, but let's expand out. This is where flying is pretty helpful, just being able to hang out there and expand it out a little bit. Let's add some more lights. Light up the stairs and the walkway. Oops. Gotta be able to see you going up the stairs. I didn't like that. Walking into it. Let's get rid of those ones too. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to do there. Like, I want to leave it, kind of like it. Not sure. You guys can let me know if you guys like it or not. If you have any ideas of how I can incorporate it into the treehouse, let me know in the comments. If you guys have any other tips and tricks, also leave those in the comments. Again, still trying to figure out these steps, but like I said, I have an idea of how I'm going to fix it. I will fix it in this next episode, and it will look much better. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. I'll get it fixed. Must have just been having a brain fart that day, because that's what I went with, and it is not good. Again, oops, took out more than I should, but guess what? Now you can't see it. Nobody knows. The inspectors come over to inspect it, they won't even know. Now, with how big this is, I'm also trying to decide if I want to do legs. I think I'm going to do legs, like little support legs, but I do want them to look somewhat realistic. As you can see right here, I'm checking the width for me walking through there, which is Again, why I don't understand why I didn't catch it sooner, but see how I like this wider. I think I might make the other side wider too. Like, I don't want it too crazy big, but I want to be able to have room inside. Let's go up and look. See, I think somewhere in the middle there I'll probably do the second floor, and then the third floor will be right below that top set. I do like the stairs. Stairs look good, I think. I just think I'm going to put stuff in there to support. And I may not keep this jungle log. I might switch to a different material, but for now I'll use these and just see if I do like the supports and the way it looks, and then I'll probably change it out for something else. But for now, just for looks. It's gonna be a fun, interesting build. This is just the beginning. There is another forest nearby that I will probably try and build a village in. Just have a treehouse village. But I don't think that looks too bad with those steps or those pillars helping hold it up. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you like the pillars? Do you not like the pillars? I'm gonna probably put more over here on that other side. I don't know what was going on with those guys. I do like how that tree looks like it's helping hold up the floor though. Definitely want to make this wider on both areas. Let's go ahead and do that. I need as much room inside as I can. I think I'm gonna end up doing like 2 separate like room buildings on this floor, and then you'll just have an outside walkway to get to the next one. One, again, like I said, for the living room, one for the kitchen. And I just don't know if I want the whole thing all one like inside room. But let's put a support pillar. See where it lines up down here on the ground. Worked out, not bad. Yeah, again, like I said, I do want to widen this. I also need to figure out where I'm going to do the stairs to the second floor. Let's do another support pillar. If anybody's got questions on truck driving, I will try and answer them to my best knowledge. But like I said, I don't miss it. If you're single, don't want to be tied down, it's probably a great job for you. But with me having my kids, I just couldn't handle being away from them for that long a period of time. Trying to do video calls with your kids while they're sad and asking you when are you coming home, saying that they miss you, it's pretty hard to deal with. And not being able to give them a set date. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Bye!